Welcome back to Cult of the Lamb. I'm Saucebreaker. I ranked almost everything in Cult of the Lamb that a normal person would rank. However, I am no normal person. My Bitterfist can vouch for me too. So naturally, after ranking all the bosses, it's time to rank their follower form / how they look in your cult. Suggested to me by Lucas Stancat. So, what are the rules for this list? Well, since the follower forms are still growing, and with Sins of the Flesh, it could add a bit more. So for this list, I will only be talking about the bosses, and what their form looks like after you beat them. I will be judging them based on how unique they are. I'll rank all the follower forms soon, but that's like 50 plus, so we'll save that for later. Of course, spoilers for those who haven't beat the game, but come on man. Beat the game so you can flex your favorite in the comment. Anyways, enough tomfoolery. Let's get into the list. So, Amducius, the first boss. Well, our boy or creature here looks pretty similar to the boss. Even has the rocks on his head, which to be honest, it looks hella silly. It looks like someone laid some eggs on his head, or just really bashed his head with 3 rocks and left an X mark on the spot. Damn near left some booty for the next person. I'm gonna give this one C tier. Sticks pretty well to the boss, but I have mistook the skin for something else, and that's mid tier. Time for leopard. Well, they sure made this one 1-to-1 with the boss and its design. You can tell it's full effort, cause red and the 4 sticks. Okay, look, I'm trying here. Villeford is by far the most generic design on this list. I confused him with literally everyone else. The sticks and the look is 1-to-1, but oh my god, if my life was on the line, then my kidnapper asked me which is Villeford or a different one, I am most certainly dying that day. F tier. Here we have confirmation that our followers indeed do not have thoughts. See here with Barbados, that giant hole in their head, and as you see, there is no brain in there. Ever since I noticed, I haven't stopped giggling at this, and for that, I'm placing them in A tier. No thoughts. Clear, smooth, clean brain, as it should be. And looky here, we have our first god, and he is gorgeous. With the blindfold and the blood, you know you have to put a maid dress on them and put them on the duty of cooking. For you see, ha! Get it? Get it? Cause you can't see. Oh my gosh, I'm on a roll today. Anyways, looking like a copy of the god, Leslie is definitely getting an S tier. Duh. Agris is basically a better looking Villeford. They got 4 more sticks and some barbed wires on the top. I think this is a little bit more unique looking since the witness are all purple, but it's easy to forget who's who. However, this witness is sure to stand out. B tier. Okay, maybe I was a bit too hard on Villeford. So Guzhan up to this point has the least character traits that I can see on the boss. It's like the lamb found a bush and gave it eyes and a mouth. Really pushing it to look like a boss. Kinda looks like a frog too, but you have to push yourself to see it. F tier. Now this is a fire design. For Elagos, the head looks like a miniature version of him. With the leaf on his head and the dots on his chin, it's pretty easy to tell who this is. Kinda looks like a melon somehow. You know the kind that you would smash on the beach with a stick, then you realize you're not at the beach but you're at your neighbor's house? S tier melon. You know, if Hecate can just summon Separ during the fight, that must mean that Separ is free, or, in other words, public domain. So here's my contribution to an already stale joke. Oh boy! And I would also like to say that I do in fact not own and I'm not affiliated with a certain corporation. Anyways, Separ, while being better than Guzhan, is a bit of a step up. The design leaves much to be desired, plus it can be confused with other skins pretty easily. The yellow bush on top of his head and the sticks on top is a nice touch though. However, you are going into D tier. Wah wah. Okay, I think I'm done. And I think I'm still dodging that company, so let's leave before they get here. Ah yes, this is my favorite cult game. Oh, and look who it is, my frog god. So, much like Leslie, Hecate's design is amazing. It's a 1-to-1, and although it looks similar to other skins, the bandage around her throat makes it clear who this is. S tier, short and simple. So here's our second witness. You know, I thought it wasn't possible, but I think this might be the most mid and basic design out of all these bosses. Sure, it's purple, like the rest of its brothers, which nets it some brownie points, I guess. But the only thing that shows it apart from its brothers is just that wooden pole on its head. And nothing else. I think this looks like Elagos, but with the leaf a little down and a stick in his head. I'm being real here. Easier. I have no other words. To enjoy Salios, you must have a fine taste. Here, let me show you. At first glance, Sanio looks like a simple bush with 5 sticks on his head. Ah, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. For you see, there are also 4 teeth on his chin, and that is what you are missing. Truly a work of art. B tier. Number 12. Hamborum design. There's nothing worse than a design that's basic as hell, and that leaves me in a sticker uh-oh pile. But this design almost makes me want to do that. They got 8 spikes out of his head, but they could have added the red tentacles on his chin to make it more cool. However, since I made an accident in my pants, my mom told me I can't play my Switch anymore. He's going in C tier. Jeez, it seems like all the Anchor Deep bosses got the short end of the stick. Gotta make scenarios to make it fun. But on the bright side, I think Basil Bob is next. So, somebody here is gonna get a dub. And it looks like they get the most sticks awards in the head. Look at him. This is a basic design as well. If I asked you where you fought this boss, you would 1000% say it was in Darkwoods. He's here. Okay, and time start. With the ears, bandages, and just the ear in general, while looking 1-to-1 to the boss, better head shape, they're going in S tier for God. Stop. Ooh, for Calamar, I got 8.23 seconds. Try to beat that. You know, I didn't really have my expectations set high for this one. Who am I kidding? It was on the floor. This witness design for Agraff is quite good. I like it a lot. Sure, the 2 sticks on its head is whatever, but the tentacles though, they're unique and they make this quite easy to tell which witness this is and where it came from. I was gonna say B tier, but after, well, that instant, we're gonna put them in A tier. Woo Azeroth. Hey, this guy's impersonating a detective. Get him! Oh shit! Finally, we made it to the spider family. And first up, for Kalor. And at first glance, he looks hella basic. However, the webs around his sticks helps him stand out compared to the rest. Plus, with those 2 fangs? Sideburns? Either way, it looks nice. While the boss is unforgettable, the skin isn't. B tier. Oh my god. It's amazing. This right here is the best 1-to-1 and it's so unique. The 2 antennas, the purple fur, and the green bubbles. Sure, it looks like a witness, but damn, does it rock that purple the best. What can I say? Wafer is just the best. S tier. You know, for this one, I feel like this is the most missed opportunity with its design. I've been saying a lot that these bosses are 1-to-1, but wow, they did Harris dirty. Like, they could have gave him his cloak or a pink head with spikes for his like tail. Actually, no, don't do that. I think he's gonna look like something else. But the cloak, man! F tier. They could have done so much better. You already know Shimora's going in S tier. Do I even explain anything here? Get in there, sport. Go hang out with your friends. Oh hey, Alucard. Yo, another basic design. And that's what I expect a spider to look like. C tier. Looks like Shimora's younger brother. The Cat Bros. Once you get them, they keep their cloaks and their hair. And for Am, he even keeps his battle scars. These designs are so good, they transcend S tier and go to SS tier. If his bodyguards are in SS tier, our 3-eye cat, of course, gotta be with them. To be honest, the best looking boss in this entire list, where else he's going? SS tier. Well, that's everyone. And here is the list, showing everyone's rank. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and how my ranking goes. If you think the gods don't deserve to be in S tier, then I'm gonna go to your school, unscrew your chair, so that way you fall over in class. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and until then, remember to join the cult, and enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you out.